Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we're going to do some sawmilling for a carport that we're building. We need some big timbers for this, some 8x12s around 21 feet long. So we're going to mill those up and also show you how the mill works a bit. We'll show you how the dials work on the crank handles and on the up and down, and I'll show you how the winch system works. So enjoy the video. So once you get your log in there, we can straighten the mill with the log. To do that, you just have to loosen this, and that will unlock the front of the mill from moving, and only the back will move like this. So then we'll just crank it a bit, and that just moves the back end of the mill, straighten it up with the log, and we can lock this up. So before we start cutting, I'm just going to give you a little tutorial on how to measure with this. So this wheel here and this crank, this controls our horizontal measurements. So let's say we just cut the edge off the log and now we got a square line to follow. You flip this down, you can loosen this, and then flip these down. That will set our zero. Once you want to move over, you just tip this down. Let's say we're going to move over 8 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4 inches, 5, 6, 7, 8 onto the zero, and then you flip this back up and then re-zero it, and it won't move while you're cutting. So that's how that works. For up and down, it's pretty similar. Let's say we want to, well, we don't really measure up, we're mostly just measuring down. You set it right to this stop for your zero, and then, because that gets your blade thickness in there. If you want to go down 2 inches, you just lock it to zero like this, and then lower the chain fall so the red dot hits 2 inches, and that's your lowering measurement. So before we start cutting, we want to get our mill to a good height so we don't take too much off the top of the log. So we're just going to take about 1 inch or 2 off of there and make sure this beam is level with the top of the log, or taking a little bit off the butt end if it's bigger. One last thing I want to show you is how this cable system works. So we got 2 cables and 2 steel pulleys in the machine there. When you pull the lever, it will tighten one of the pulleys. When you push it, it will tighten. That gives you your forward and back feed. The cables can't be too tight, or else the mill kind of wants to move around when you're not pulling the lever. So I'll show you. It's kind of hard to see, but there's our pulley in there. There's 2 pulleys side by side. we got two really nice 8x12s out of that. It was a little bit of messing around to get them off, they're just so heavy, but we did it. We got some really nice stuff and a bunch of 1x8s and 1x12s. Probably use that on.
That's when I cooked it.
So yesterday I finished filming us milling those big beams. Today we're milling some more. We got all our 8x8s done for the project and all of our 8x10s and 8x12s. Now we're just onto some 4x8 rafters, and we've got some good sized logs here, so it should go pretty quick. Here's some of our longer timbers that we made yesterday. So we got 5 4x8s out of that piece. We only need 7 more for the rafters. We got quite a few 1x8 boards too that I'm going to use on my house. Overall, it's been a good day. We'll keep you updated on this project. Soon we'll be timber framing it, doing all the joinery and planing the beams, so stay tuned for that.